Hi, I'm Niki Seberini and welcome to my vlog, Conversations with Niki. So on my quest to get unstuck, I knew that I had to rid my mind of those terrible, stressful, negative thoughts that were whirling around my mind, those uninvited thoughts. Now, I don't know what your experience has been, but sugarcoating them and just replacing them with positive thoughts just wasn't working for me. I desperately needed a tool to do this. And luckily enough, I came across an incredible woman by the name of Byron Katie. In fact, I interviewed her, and you can listen to the interview, just click on that link. And Byron Katie has helped thousands upon thousands of people around the world rid themselves of these stressful thoughts. And it's very simple. She says you need to question your stressful thoughts and they will leave you. So there are 4 questions that you need to ask yourself. And after you've gone through the 4 questions, you turn a negative, you turn to the opposite, and then that's the question gone. So for example, I'm going to give you an example of how it works. So one of my stressful thoughts was, my children don't respect me. I don't know if you can relate to that in any way or form. But the first question is it true? And it's just a yes or no answer. So my children don't respect me. Well, yeah, it feels pretty much like that. The second question is, can you be absolutely sure that your children don't respect you? And then all of a sudden your mind starts to think, well, can you be absolutely sure that your children don't respect you? Do you know what's going on in your children's minds? And so then you start to really think about answering that second question. The third question is, how does it make you feel, or how do you react when you believe that thought? So when I believe the thought, my children don't respect me, how do I act? Well, I become aggressive. I feel like I'm out of control. I'm an awful mother. I don't listen to them. And possibly I'm a lot stricter. And the fourth question is, who would you be without that thought? Now you go to that question. You meditate on that. You think about, what kind of a mother would I be? Who would I be if I didn't think that my children had no respect for me? I'd be loving. I'd be unconditional in my giving and my loving of them. I would be a very present mother, and I wouldn't be so angry all the time, and I'd feel like I'm more in control of the situation. And then she looks at the opposites. So the opposite of, my children don't respect me, my children do respect me. And then I start to think of situations and times when they have respected me. And then the next opposite, my children don't respect me. The opposite, I don't respect my children. Ouch, that one hurts. And I can possibly think of a few examples when I don't respect my children. And then the final turnaround, my children don't respect me. I turn it around to myself. I don't respect me. Yeah, that's a pretty deep one to think about. And so what starts to happen is your mind starts to go to other places as opposed to that one thought over and over again. And you start to realize that there's absolutely no truth to the thought, my children don't respect me. And so what I started to do was I started to do this incredible work. And I encourage you to go to Byron Katie's website, www.thework.com, because it was like peeling the layers of an onion. It's just as one thought came up, so I questioned it and it was gone. And then it would bring life to another thought and I would question it and it was gone. And I just felt as if I became lighter and lighter in this incredible experience. Byron Katie says, questioning your stressful thoughts is kind of like if you have a fear of snakes and you're walking in the veldt and all of a sudden you look down and you see a snake and you start to feel the real fear that you're going to die, that the snake's going to bite you. And then all of a sudden the sun shifts from behind the clouds and you look down again and you realize that it's only a stick. And you'll never ever see it as a snake ever again. It'll always only be a stick. And that's how it is when you question your mind. This was my very first step in just reclaiming myself and getting unstuck. I hope I've given you 1 or 2 ideas, and I hope you're going to try it. Go to thework.com. So for me, Niki Seberini, until next week with more stories and ideas of how I got unstuck,